Hey guys, welcome to a very cold and rainy Morakniv Monday. It's about 45 degrees here in Rochester, New York, and it hasn't stopped raining all day. But that doesn't stop the show. Morakniv Monday must continue, or as Ulrika would say, Morakniv Monday. So today's Morakniv Monday is on the Mora 510, which I like very much. Now the new Mora 510 in black is essentially a rebooted model. Mora used to make the 510 and it was slightly different than this one. The blade geometry was a little bit different, but very similar. And they discontinued that one and came out with the Mora 511, which we'll do on another Morakniv Monday. But I guess popular demand brought back the Mora 510. Once again, it's like the 2.0 version because it's not exactly the same as the original 510. Still a great knife though. Some specs on the Mora 510 is right off the bat, just like all Moras, 1095 high carbon steel, my absolute favorite for affordability. Scandi grind. The blade length here is about 3.75 inches. It's a thin blade. It's only about 0.08 inches thick, so it's not a very thick blade at all. Now the total length, online I saw a total length listed of 9 inches. When I measured it, guys, this total length of the Mora 510 is only 8 inches. So this is 8 inches, 3.75 blade, 8 inches total length. And the weight is listed at 3.2 ounces. Now the Morakniv 510 comes with this sheath right here, this factory sheath. You might remember from my other videos, I do not have a problem with Morakniv sheaths at all. I actually like them. They lend themselves well for neck knives. As you can see, I have a piece of paracord on here, and I did wear it as a neck knife. I got a cord lock and some paracord on there. And I whipped around some paracord, threw on some Ranger bands on the end, and I also have a Ranger band down here that I would keep different things in. In this one, for example, I have a mini ferro rod. And I believe this is one of Nathan 4071, one of his ferro rods. It came with an orange handle on it. I just took the orange handle off and threw it in my sheath modification right inside a Ranger band. So I wore this for a while. I liked it a lot. Had no problems at all. Worked very well for a neck knife. However, as you guys know, my friend Joey from Wilderness Kydex made me a sheath for this one, and it's beautiful. His work is absolutely beautiful. I like the amount of the handle he includes on his sheaths. This one is no exception. This one is outstanding, and as you know, I wear my Wilderness Kydex sheaths as upside down neck hangs. Just wipe off the 510 here, and it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So if you're looking for a kydex sheath for a Mora or any other knife, Wilderness Kydex is the place to go. Joey's a great guy. He's a very good friend of mine. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a really cool little drain hole that he includes on his sheath. Very subtle, and I like that a lot. So those are the specs, guys. I've thrown on a patina. You might be able to see a little bit of a patina there. I've also squared off the spine the same way that I did with the classic #1 I showed in that video. If anyone wants me to do another video on how to square off, or at least how I square off the spine, just let me know. I'd be happy to do it. The handle is hard plastic, and the tang goes right to about here. So you can put a lanyard hole. You can drill a lanyard hole down there if you want. And I'll show you some other knives that I've done that to some other time. it fits great in the hand. It's a nice little knife, and we're gonna start off the review on what this knife can do, some different bushcraft things. We're gonna start off with some notching, and being that it's raining outside and it hasn't stopped, I'm not gonna talk much on camera for the first part of the notching portion, only because I can't have my camera equipment out in the rain. I had another microphone out in the rain and it failed me. It damaged the microphone, so I can't take that risk. But I will still get that done. I mean, we're gonna try not to let the rain stop us and see what we come up with. On the right hand side there is gonna be my bigger stick. That's usually gonna be the base, and then I'm gonna lock this one on this side to that one, being that it's a smaller stick. Okay, we already have them, I already carved off the bark on them, and let's see what we can do.